This better be the last time I have to do this. Don't worry, it is. Now give it your best. In this game, you choose one character at a time and complete his or her story from start to finish. Each character visits different places and meets different people, and only by finishing all three stories will you uncover this tale's deeper truths. And now you're free to go. It's not easy having two voices. It really isn't. Because one head likes to nag, while the other one, well, me, just wants to get things done straightforward. Like in today's session, nice segue much? No, okay. Either way, greetings ladies and gentlemen, Smiling 4 here, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. As last time, we completed Ventus' story by heading to the Keyblade Graveyard for one final conflict with Ventus. We had quite some revelations revealed, more so than the freaking mysterious tower, which is saying something. But now, all that's said and done, now we're on to the big stuff. In Aqua's story, we basically filled in the gaps that would have been filled beforehand if we had done the other two stories. You know, we learned about, well, actually not that much, just filler stuff. Not much in terms of story. With Ventus, we learned more about what the purpose of the X-Blade is, and why Ventus is who he is, how he was created, you know, that sort of thing. However, we don't know how all this actually begins. And all that begins with our good buddy. We have seen in both stories how he has basically fallen under the power of darkness, very similar to that of Riku. However, in this case, Terra is actually not fully consumed by the darkness, whereas Riku immediately does, but then regrets it later back in Kingdom Hearts 2. But who knows, maybe I'm wrong, maybe that's just a facade. Either way, this is where our tale ends, and this is also where it begins. It's very poetic, I must say. But now we begin our final playthrough with Terra, a disciplined young man who feels compelled to find greater strength. He relies on brute force in combat. And sure enough, of the three, he's probably the one I like fighting with the least. But he has a good chunk of story, so will that make up for it? Let's play and learn for ourselves. And thankfully, this will be the last time we see this cutscene. As well as a bunch of cutscenes, actually. So no more repetition.
Today you will be examined for the mark of mastery. Not one, but two of the Keyblade's chosen stand here as candidates. But this is neither a competition nor a battle for supremacy. Not a test of wills, but a test of heart. Both of you may prevail, or neither. But I am sure our guest, Master Xehanort, did not travel all this way to see our youngest prospects in years fall short of the mark. I trust you are ready.
Yes.
Then let the examination begin.
Don't worry about me. You two focus on the exam.
But Ven, you're in danger here. Go wait in your room.
No way. I've been looking forward to this. Seeing you two become masters. I'm not gonna miss it now.
He can take care of himself. He's been out there training just as hard as us.
Yeah.
Stay sharp, Ven.
And now we relive the power that in his combat style. As the description says, brute force is his strength. He hits hard, but lord is he slow. Look at the build-up. His initial start is slower than that of Ventus, and we saw how his starts off. It's gonna take some time to master him. I'll give you that. Okay, there's a ball right here. I guess just wants to hide. Also, we've never been back here before. Feels nice, actually. Although this thing looks like it's been painted on, which is kind of strange. Ah well. On to the actual fight. So yeah, Terra is slow, but he hits hard, which can be a blessing and a curse. A blessing in that you can take out most blows very quickly, but a curse in that it may, you know, if you're not quick enough, you're likely to get killed very quickly. His main commands start off with stun edge and sliding edge. Physical attacks are his forte when it comes to command styles as well. He's very low. He's a low user when it comes to magic, but hey, who knows? Maybe his physical strengths will kind of balance it out. And as you saw there, we can apparently play pinball with our Keyblade. And once with that last ball destroyed, our HP increases, and we get ourselves critical impact. Terra's command style, which we all know about how they work, so I'm not wasting my time any longer.
But one must keep a still heart even in the most trying of circumstances. It was an excellent test, one I chose to let unfold. Which brings us to your next trial. Now, Terra and Aqua, the two of you will face each other in combat. Remember, there are no winners, only truths. For when equal powers clash, their nature is revealed. Begin!
Darkness.
We have deliberated and reached a decision. Terra, Aqua, you both performed commendably. However, only Aqua has shown the mark of mastery. Terra, you failed to keep the darkness within you sufficiently in check. But there is always next time.
Maybe.
That is all. Aqua, as our newest Keyblade Master, you are entitled to certain knowledge. Please wait here for further instruction.
Hey.
Terra, I'm sorry.
The darkness. Where did it come from?
What do you make of Ventus?
He ain't gonna cut it. Somebody's gotta break that loser in.
Not here, you won't. I have to keep up appearances.
I know that. He just needs a little incentive to leave home.
Sorry. But I need some time alone. There's darkness within me. So what does that matter? I know I'm strong enough to hold it back.
Yes. You are indeed strong. The darkness has nothing to fear.
Master Xehanort.
And yet, how frustrating that Ericus refutes its power. Why, you could train with him forever, and still, you'd never be a master in his eyes.
But why? Help me understand, Master Xehanort. What is it that I failed to learn?
You're fine as you are. Darkness cannot be destroyed. It can only be channeled.
Fair enough.
Yes. Thank you, Master.
And of course, we already know he's a Master of Darkness. Emphasis. Using a portal.
What happened?
I don't know. Why isn't Ven here?
Very well, then. I will send my pupils to investigate.
So, how's the pastor doing, by the way?
Yes, I understand. Farewell. That was my dear old friend Yen Sid. As you know, he is master no more, but he still keeps a close eye on the tides of light and darkness. His counsel serves as signposts on the road we wielders of the Keyblade must walk. All the more reason then for concern, for he tells me the princesses of heart are in danger. Not only from the forces of darkness, as you may assume, but also from a new threat, one that feeds on negativity. Fledgling emotions that have taken monster form. Yen Sid calls them the Unversed. As wielders of the Keyblade, you are tasked with striking down any who would upset the balance of light and darkness. The Unversed are no exception. I tried to pass this news on to Master Xehanort, but my repeated attempts to reach him have failed. I doubt there is any connection, and yet this all troubles me.
Master Xehanort is gone?
Wait, what? Dude, you already know this! We just barely ran into
So
him.
here we are.
Does it surprise
I
you?
need you two to get this situation under control. Eliminate the Unversed, and find Master Xehanort. I have unlocked the lanes between. You may use these forbidden pathways to travel between this world and countless others. The darkness looms closer than usual within these spaces, but your armor will protect you. Lastly, remember that order must be kept. You cannot tell anyone there are other worlds.
Even though Sora breaks that promise much later in the game.
And fulfill your duty.
Granted, there's no one else to tell him not to, but still.
Terra, consider this an opportunity. A second chance for you to change my mind.
What?
You must know, I care for you like my own son. If I could have my way, I would name you Master in a second.
So what stops you?
But how can I, when you are so obsessed with power?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Terra, you mustn't be afraid of losing. Fear leads to obsession with power, and obsession beckons the darkness. You must never forget.
Thank you, Master. I swear, I will not fail you again.
Maybe.
Terra!
It's okay.
Transform! Initiate! Keyblade Glider! And to begin our journey, anew! And for a D-Link with Ventus, of course, we get information on how D-Link works, on how D-Links work, and then we force D-Link with Aqua as well. And we unlock the command board from the Lamb Departure. And our first world, in a complete surprise twist, is the Enchanted Dominion, which granted actually isn't that big of a surprise since, you know, makes sense. We start here as Aqua, We started here as Ventus. It only makes sense that we start here as Terra. And now to actually stop avoiding the white elephant in the room. Yes. This whole time, the armor that was once known, or I guess is known now, as the lingering sentiment / lingering will, is that of Terra. Here's the question though. Why is that? Why is he the way he is in Kingdom Hearts 2? Obviously we won't know that now, but let that serve as a thought in mind already if it hasn't been done. Yeah, let that be a thought in mind right now if you haven't done so already. Anyway, before we head on out, can I equip anything else? Nope. Of course, we gotta start with the history. Ah, well. I guess before we go in, let's see. Yeah, let's see this. So was I right about the whole, stuff? Treasures? Well, I guess it wouldn't be treasures then, it'd be the, reports. But yeah. We can collect 4 more treasure chests at the land of departure. Kinda like an Aqua story. And I'll make sure to go back there, maybe at the end of this session if I remember. But for now, let's begin our journey, and head over to the Enchanted Dominion.